What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with this week's episode of WWE's Biggest Issue, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, excuse me, and we are now 223 subs away from hitting 500 subs, and who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the year, which is basically the end of this month. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 90% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is basically this week's episode. But the question of the day is this: who would you guys like to see be the first ever WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion? Let me know down in the comments below. And that is exactly what we're going to be talking about for today's video. We actually got breaking news last week on Raw that we are going to be crowning the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion, which I believe the tournament, the tournament starts tonight on Raw, but we don't know exactly when we're going to be seeing the finals take place. And we know that the women's U.S. title matchup, the finals of that tournament will take place on Saturday night's main event in literally 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. So we don't really know exactly how this is going to work out. But I'm assuming the bracketology, if you will, is probably going to be featuring most of the superstars that are on Raw anyway. So like when you look at the superstars that are on Raw currently, you've got women like Alba Fire, Asuka, Becky Lynch. You've got Dakota Kai. You've got Isla Dawn, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, Kairi Sane, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance, Kiana James, for Kiana, she's been out with an injury most of the year, funny enough. Liv Morgan, Lyra Valkyria, Maxine Dupree, Natalia, Nikki Cross, Rhea Ripley, Scarlett, Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark. Which the list of talent is amazing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 superstars that are on Raw. 22 female superstars currently on Raw, which is amazing. Now, as far as the bracketology goes, I'm assuming that we might see as far as the bracketology, I'm assuming that we'll probably end up seeing what you call it? What you call it? Oh my god. The triple threat match. Sorry, I like lost my train of thought there for a second. I apologize, guys. I lost my train of thought. I apologize. I'm assuming that it'll probably be like some triple threat matches that are similar to what's happening on SmackDown. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think if my memory serves right, I believe that we are going to be seeing triple threat matches, but I want to see about something really fast. Give me 1 second. Hang on, guys. I want to see something really fast. Women's Intercontinental title. Here we are. So I believe the So as far as the Women's Intercontinental title goes, I believe the bracketology right now, as we speak, the bracketology is as follows. So so right now, as far as the first round goes, we have Dakota Kai, Katana Chance, and Shayna Baszler going at it for the very first round. And unfortunately, again, we don't really know exactly when the finals will take place. It's weird because we haven't, again, we don't really know much about, like, who else is gonna be in it. I'm assuming, my assumption is with you know, obviously Dakota Kai, you know, obviously declared her entry into the tournament. I know that Zelina Vega has been petitioning to want to be in that tournament, but it's gonna be interesting because now we have literally 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Now we have like we have now like what, 19, maybe 20 championships. I mean, on Raw you got the world heavyweight title, the world tag team titles, the women's world title, and the women's intercontinental title as well, which is incredible. And then of course you got the men's intercontinental title as well. On the on the SmackDown side of things, you've got the WWE title, the WWE Women's title, the US title, the Women's US title, and the WWE Tag Team titles. So that's 10 right there. On the then of course on NXT, you've got the NXT title, the NXT Women's title, the NXT Women's title, the NXT Tag Team titles, the NXT North American title, the Women's North American title, the Heritage Cup, and then of course you've got both of the men's and the women's speed titles. Plus you have the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. So that's 20 titles across all 3 brands, which honestly, that's incredible. I mean, literally there will be a championship for anybody who wants them, and that right there says a lot. That says a lot. And it's weird too, because back in the day there was only maybe a few titles. Like back in the day, back in the days of like 2006, 2007, you had the World Heavyweight title, the WWE title, the WWE Tag Team titles, the World Tag Team titles, the US title, the Intercontinental title, the WWE Women's title, and then of course you had as well the ECW title. So you had 8 titles across 3 different brands, which was okay. Now, with how much WWE has thrived over the course of the last year or so, I don't seem to mind having that many titles right now in WWE. And also, we could potentially be having a 21st championship in WWE in the form of the Hardcore title, which is currently in the hands of Travis Scott, if you can actually believe it. So going back with this tournament, again, we will be having, I think, 4 triple threat matches, if my memory serves right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So as far as the 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12 women will be in this tournament. So I'm assuming that I'm assuming that we'll probably see Alba Fire, Kairi Sane, Ivy Nile, potentially Kaden Carter, Lyra Valkyria, Raquel Rodriguez, maybe. I know that Zelina Vega wants to be in it. Shayna Baszler wants to be in it. Zoe Stark wants to be in it. So I'm assuming that those are going to be some of the women that will be in the tournament. But it comes down to who deserves it more. Who truly deserves to be the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. And as crazy as it sounds, and I'm probably going to get some heat for this, but I think the 2 that come into mind that deserve an opportunity to be a singles champion, hands down, first and foremost, Zelina Vega. I think with how much she's done in WWE, both as a performer and as a manager, if you can believe it, her success has been through the roof. I mean, think about this. She once managed Andrade, not only in NXT but also on the main roster for quite some time. And not only did Zelina Vega get him to the NXT title, but also got him to the United States title as well. And people seem to forget that she's also the first ever Queen of the Ring and also a former Women's Tag Team Champion. So obviously there's a lot to consider when it comes to Vega. And then another woman that comes into mind, and I'm probably gonna get some some form of heat for this, but I think the dark horse, in my opinion, that deserves it is Sonya Deville. And the reason for it is because the only championships she ever held in WWE were the women's tag team titles, and she had teamed up with Chelsea Green at that time, and even though she got injured, it proved that she can hold her own and be a champion. But if it came down to those two, which again, it's still hard to predict. Between those two, I think it's, in my opinion, Zelina Vega. I think she has a lot more experience in the ring than Sonya Deville does, and with the fact that she's been learning under the tree, if you will, of WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio as part of the LWO. I don't know. I think it's gonna be very interesting to see who else will be in the tournament. I'm assuming that they'll announce the bracketology tonight on Raw at the time that I'm filming this, which will be posted the same day actually. It's hard to say, but if they don't, I think if they don't put Zelina Vega in the tournament, it's a massive it is going to be a travesty. But I can't wait to see the tournament. I don't know if it's going to happen on Saturday night's main event, or if it's going to happen on the Raw on the Raw premiere of Raw on Netflix next month. It's hard to say, but it's gonna be interesting. Can't wait for the tournament. Best of luck to all the women who compete in the tournament. History awaits for those ladies. But with that being said, that will do it for this week's episode of WWE's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.